Yo, it's TM88, and I'm here with FL Studio, here to break down some of my techniques and talk music. I started making music when I think I was 14. My cousin, he was making beats in his room, and I just happened to come over for the day. And when I walked in, I heard this beat, and I was like, bro, what? Like, when you started doing that? And I'm like, can you show me? And my first beat was the Halloween Michael Myers. And then ever since then, I've been hooked on FL Studio. Ever since then, I think it was FL3. What is 20? Yeah, man, that's a long time, bro. Yeah, 2003, 2002. And it was the best day of my life. It changed my life, for real, for real. I was in the midst of, I didn't know whether I wanted to just hang out with friends all day, or if I wanted to play sports still, or if I wanted to do music. I don't know, man. I thank him every time I see him. He's like, man, you don't gotta thank me. I'm like, bro, you changed my life. And what's so crazy, a lot of the people that was around, they was always better than me. But I just worked harder. And I feel like a lot of people told me no a lot. And it was like, dang, it was hurting my self-esteem, my whole everything. And one day I just got up, I said, I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna play these beats for everybody. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna play them. If you like them, you don't. If you do, you do, so. It has to be XO Tour Life. When I finally had like a breakout hit song, and it was like one of the biggest hits, like, that I can ever wish for anyway. And man, I just knew like all the work that I put in, like years prior, from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, even through 8 to 10, 11, it was just finally paid off. So I feel like that was one of my breakouts. I was working with Travis Scott, and we did this record with Drake, and we was working on the beat for like a month straight, like the song and beat. So it was me, him, Wonder Girl, Alan Ritter, Metro Boomin. All of us was at Southside, Sunny Digital. When we finally got it, everybody was just running around the room, just jumping everywhere and stuff. But the beat was so technical, like we had to make 2 beats in one. And it was like, all right, one was a R&B type Drake vibe, and then the other one was like a Travis Scott vibe. You had to try to like bring the R&B world to Travis Scott. So the track is called Company. That was like my step into LA, getting to know everybody in LA, meeting all the artists and stuff like that. So it was cool. Energetic, dark. I have a light side, horror sometimes. I can take you to outer space. I can make you feel any way, because I put my emotions into a lot of them. When I started making beats, it was like I always took to like horror beats. I don't know, they had the pianos, the strings, and I was scared of horror movies growing up, but I always watched them. You're doing the sounds and stuff, you're thinking about what movie can it be. When you enlist the artist, that's going to grab the actors and the actresses and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? And then when it's done, you turn it into a full-fledged, action-packed movie. I think about sounds all the time. Of course, you kind of can picture all the patterns in FL. Like when you're thinking about it, it's like, all right, my drum pattern, you know exactly where you're gonna put it. Melody first, and then I definitely think in C sounds every day, all day. When I try to explain it, it's not easy, but I know when I see it, I see colors, I see different waveforms, but you really have to be locked in to kind of, just get to that point, I guess. I can flip my drums 1,000 different ways, and I can change a sound to, it can be the same melody, but change it to a whole nother sound within split second. So I would think my thinking is different. My imagination is big. I'm kind of glad that I was able to keep my imagination because it helps with my beat making. It's like painting a picture. Like you gotta kind of dream and think about what it is that you want to put on there and like what world do you want to make. And I'm just good at making worlds, I guess. Once I hear a loop, I can decide what world I want to be in. Do I want to take you to a scary place? Or do I want to make you feel motivational? Do you want to feel happy? I can make you feel sad. Huge. I mean, everything I do is FL. I mean, I've tried to use other things and I always come back the same day. So I don't know what I would be doing if FL wasn't created. If I didn't have FL, I might have didn't impact the amount of lives that I have so far. So, just even to hear kids now, like, bro, I watch all your videos, I look up to you, I do everything you do or whatever, it's probably would have never happened without FL. So what I like about FL is very user friendly, it's fast. Once you get used to it, it's like looking at the back of your hand, exactly where everything is at. And, it's pretty cool. Everything is dope. I love FL. Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant, LeBron, they go to the gym. Probably not Allen Iverson. That probably was a bad one. He don't practice. But, NBA stars, they go to the gym and they're putting up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shots. We don't see that. We only see the shots in the game. But if you're not putting those shots up, you're not going to be prepared for the game. So it's like, make 100 beats, make 200 beats. It don't matter if they're trash, no matter if you delete them, but at least it's repetition and you're doing it and you're doing it and doing it. So practice makes perfect. And being humble. I always try to be different and not try to, you can do what you saw before, because that's everything that we're doing is things that we've seen before, but I always try to be the next level of it,